Hi, Dan Hopper with RE/MAX Alliance and the Stop Foreclosure Institute of Westminster. Today we're going to discuss a little bit about the second lien holder on short sales and what avenue you're going to have to take to negotiate with that second lien holder. What kind of role do they play in the process? Well, they can either be a thorn in your side or they can make the short sale process pretty smooth. Remember, the first lien holder is the one who kind of gets to call the shots, and it's up to them to determine what they're going to allow for that second lien holder to get paid. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, if they're the investor of that first lien holder, they will allow, per their guidelines, up to $3,000. The second lien holders usually know this too. Why? Because they've played the game and they understand that process as well. Just a rule of thumb, they get that $3,000 if Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are the first lien holder. If it's FHA, you only get $1,500 for a second lien holder, so keep that in mind. If the bank is actually the owner of that note, you can usually negotiate a little bit more. We've been fortunate to negotiate up to about $5,800 to $6,000 on a couple of our second liens. And I mean, some of these second lien holders may be $40,000, $80,000. So you can see that they're really taking it in the shorts, as you might say. The thorn in the side is, and we found when they've been real difficult in our negotiations, let's say somebody owes 50 and they come back and say, we want 50%, we want 25,000, or just go away, we'll let it go to foreclosure because we don't care. Even when we have escalated that up to the management of the second lien holder, we usually find out that they have probably charged this off and it's a third-party collection agency that now owns this note. So what you should do, you got to have the homeowner call, get the information of the collection department, their contact, the phone number, so that we can call and negotiate with that collection agency. These guys understand the process too, and usually they'll take up to $3,000. Sometimes they'll take 10 cents on the dollar or whatever it is. So, and if there's a little bit more, find a way to negotiate it. Have a way to have the buyer pay the difference. If somebody wants $5,000, there's a couple thousand that's got to be dealt with. Find a way that the buyer will contribute $1,000 towards the cost. Because remember, they're getting a deal. They're probably getting a property 15 to 18% below the market value anyway. And we're doing what we can to avoid the foreclosure. You can put as much pressure as you can on the second. Most of them understand it, and usually it gets pretty smooth. Just the difficult ones you got to watch out for. So I hope this kind of elaborates a little bit and explains some things. But you do have to work with that second to make things happen. Please, if you need any help, contact me. All the information is here on the site. Check out the email, my blog, call me, email me, text me, phone number's here. Please, you need some help, pick up that phone. Don't hesitate. Let's get into this real quick and see what we can do to help you stop the foreclosure. Thank you. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.